Hey everybody! I'm just gonna leave that in. That's exciting. Okay, everybody, just got a package in the mail. Yay! It's from Mile High Comics, and just one note: I had to pay $7.60 because it went through customs, and in 4 years from ordering from them, I've never had to pay a customs charge. Just paid my $11 US shipping for basically unlimited comic books, and there's only 3 in this pack. And yeah, so had to pay customs. So I was kind of ticked at that. Okay, so let's open it up. Let's see if I can do this with one hand.
Gimme.
Yes.
Not comic book. Gimme.
I'm trying this with one arm. It's pretty hard.
Comic book.
Comic book. Comic book.
Gimme. My comic book.
That's tough with one arm.
Careful. You're gonna break through that.
Okay. I have a camera assistant. Hey, I got cardboard. Okay.
We can start our own comic book.
Yay! So that's the one for love. Landmark Anniversary Issue 125. How do I get into this thing? The picture was really small.
Did they already start a comic book on cardboard?
Yeah. Witchblade. Okay, so Witchblade 125.
Don't bend it. You're bending it. You're curving it. Don't do that.
Hey, stop being more of a comic book guy. Okay, and then we have here Judo Joe issue number 1 from the... I believe this one's from the 50s, so this would probably be a Golden Age issue. I have a... Stop going away from Show them the Golden Age book. And I have a reprint of this one. This one looks like it's in some, messed up condition, but it's the original from the 50s. Yeah, right there, 53. And I have a remake from, or a reprint from the 70s or something. I'll show you them better later. And we have this is in the 60s as well. X-Men began in the 63. This one is not 63 though, but it's issue number 17 of the X-Men in supposedly very good condition. So we'll see how well it's held together and hopefully in better condition. Yeah. The Witchblade is really good. Cedric's interior art, but Cedric's interior art is really beautiful. Yeah.
You bent it.
We'll show you guys that later. Okay, here I wanted to show you guys some of the interiors and condition of the books. This one, Nikki's Witchblade issue number 125. Currently I think it's on like issue 136, so it's not too far behind. I don't know too much about the Witchblade, but she's really been getting the whole series and really catching up. But I wanted to show you this one because a couple interesting things. One, the cover here is actually done by Chris Picciolo, who everybody has been amazed and just loving his work from the current or recent Shed storyline in The Amazing Spider-Man. And everybody was saying that the way he renders the lizard is just amazing. Everybody just loves it. There's always good words about it. So this cover right here, this is Chris Picciolo. It's just amazing. So real. It's got a very good look to it. Just the way he does everything is just amazing. I mean, the face is so recognizable, like the lips, I don't know quite how to explain it, but just it's got a lot of realism in it. So it makes for, when you're reading one of these books, just beautiful looking at it, and then just helps the story a lot more, I think. It's amazing. Okay, so this one has been graded from Mile High Comics as very good, and I'm really happy with the condition of this one for I think it's a 66 book. Yep, this one is noted here as February 1966. But the spine does have a little bit of problems. You see all these cracks and whatnot, little rips, but the staples seem to be really fine together. A little bit of creasing, a little bit of damage there, but really not much. It's really whole. Colors are pretty good. See, so it's sticking well there. But colors, the pages are all really good. And basically, from what I've gathered, I haven't read this whole book, but that it occurs right after a battle with the Sentinels for the first time, and big battle, and they can't hide it from the public, and now the public is really going to know about the X-Men, and they're trying to hide the fact that Professor X is the leader of them. And doesn't this fella, they call him here the General, but he really looks like General Thunderbolt Ross. So that's who it may be. I thought that was just interesting. Who is now the Rolk. I don't know what else more to say. Like I say, I haven't really read it, but the interiors really look nice. Nice full picture of the angel. It's really not yellow too much. There's actually quite a bit of fairly white or just off-white pages, actually. Got this one for $38, and they're usually, Mile High is usually pretty strict from what I remember when they grade, but I'm very impressed at the condition of this book. Fairly happy, and I think they probably slightly undergraded this one, probably just for the fact of the bit of damage from the exterior on the cover. But this book is actually really, really good. And oh my goodness, there's the reveal. Men call me Magneto. And on the, I'll show you what it says on the front cover. You must not reveal the incredible ending to any living soul. Remember what we watched. Judo Joe from I believe this is 53. This one graded as good condition. I think this is probably a fair grade as well. Very rare, very hard to find these Judo Joe basically only being held by one staple. This is kind of off. And there's some rips and tears. So holding the cover on is very delicate, and I don't want to move it too much. Also, you can see here there's a tear through the cover, but some colors are still really good. And I just want to be really delicate with it because I don't want the cover falling off. That would even degrade it even more. But I had to pick this one up. It's a #1. I was happy enough to pay the $11 I did for it, because hardly ever in like the years that I've ever been searching on eBay for these books, I've only found, now I'll have like 3 issues of this book, but very rare, not any information really about them. And even on the online grading sites like comicpriceguide.com, they didn't even have this book listed. And I think basically this one is like Judo Joe is like Archie meets Jigoro Kano kind of thing. You know, amalgamate them. So if Archie knew Judo, this is what he'd be like. But the interiors are pretty good. I mean, pages are nice, colors are good. It's a little off. There's lots of story. You got your main story, then you have your judo lesson here. Then you have another short story of Judo Joe. Catches a purse snatcher. And you have another one, Judo Joe and the championship bout. So if you're reading this comic book back then, you really got a lot for your money. So many stories. And you got a judo lesson. It's really, really nice stuff, I think. Every issue a lesson. So yeah, just trying to be really delicate with it. And I'll file it away. So it's saying it was published bi-monthly by the JJ Corp. This is #1, Volume 1 from August 1953.